Wow. Kiffa set to be the leading appearance leader. Okay, 63 league appearances for the Republic. Do we have him starting? We do, because we don't really have anybody else who can play defensive left. So, and we roll on. Oklahoma City, baby. And Colorado Springs. Oh, I want to beat Colorado Springs. That's our new rivalry. Okay, I used to work for a company headquartered in Colorado Springs. I got nothing against the company, but that's corporate, right? Oh, everybody wants to whoop corporate. That's just the way it is. Nobody loves corporate. Not even corporate loves corporate. All right, we'll play either AC Connecticut or the Jersey Express. Okay. Did that say Ochoa was back? Is that what we saw? Fitness 75 minutes. I think we bring him in as a sub in the second half. I think we stick with Cheney for today, for the starter today, and then we'll roll through that way. So, let's see how it goes. Dressing room. Hand assistant. Pick up where we left, I guess. I don't know. Cheney, Rodriguez, Kiffa. There we go. Working on that league appearance record. I mean, clearly it's going to be club because we have only been around for, 5 years or so. So, I don't know, 63 appearances. I guess that's not that many. I mean, realistically, if you're playing, 30 games a season-ish. McGlynn manages to keep it in that time. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful pass to Fink, who unfortunately plays for the wrong team. What's Hall got? He decides just to feed it back to Newton, who was not looking. Luckily, he turns around in time for that, and he just puts it up. And we didn't get to it because we can't jump. We might want to do a specific instruction to play it out a little bit more carefully because, again, we have no jumping, so we're not going to win headers. Oh, look at that. The beautiful tackle that actually set up Craven. It was a spectacular tackle that went right to Craven, first touch away. I mean, they couldn't have passed it to him if they wanted to. They couldn't have done that if they needed to. And yet, we've done it to ourselves. I'm going to go to tactics real quick. I'm going to go back here to Newton. I'm going to add an instruction. And I'm going to say we send it to the flanks. Not roll it out. Oh, those are our options. So if I say go to flanks, I can't roll it out. But I could take short kicks to the fullbacks, maybe? Let's try throwing it out to the... I have no idea if that's going to work. No idea. Confirm. There we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it shows only at 84%. So, I think we leave him out till halftime and then we bring him in. Maybe we need the big goal. We've been bad so far. Let's go back to counter. That seemed to work for us last time. We probably want to make that change permanent. And we'll see how being a little more careful with our distribution out to the edges helps as well. From a possession standpoint, we're doing okay, but we're not getting any chances. Although we have a half chance, they don't have any. That's something, I guess. Yep, that's kind of a free kick. Yep. Is that a second yellow? He celebrated his appearance thing with a red card. All right. Okay, well, it happens. There. And Nieskins there. And that's how we go. That's how we roll in this one. Let's see, can Oklahoma City win 2 in a row with man advantage, or lose 2 in a row with a man advantage? I think we yell, first of all. I'll go aggressive. I want to see a better showing. And then we go ahead and we put Ochoa in for Cheney. And we just pray. That's it. We just pray at this point. That's what I've got left. I've got no other big moves to make. We're a man down. We've got an injured striker. We probably should have just left him off at this point, but we're only down a goal. I think we just play the counterattack. In fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go. That's what I want to change. I'm going to pump the ball into the box. Long passes. Let's go for it. Being overrun in midfield, fine. Just boot it into the box. Don't even try for midfield. It's not helping our possession at all, is it? There we go. Look at that shot. Come on, Andrews. Rasmussen. Somebody give up the ball here. Guzman. Out to Dixon. What's intercepted? Oh, let's just let him pass right in the middle of 5 via. And then let Gonzalez go through. There we go. Bounces off the crossbar. Goes up. Newton comes down with it. No idea if his distribution worked. We have got a couple shots. 3 are on target. We've had two half chances. They've had a clear cut, though, which is clearly the goal, probably. Oh, my God, look at the shots just raining in. Oh, my. And he's our best guy. He's our best guy at that. That was terrible. Throw-ins in this game just don't work. I mean, I think we can all agree that throw-ins are not accurate representation of anything. Not well simulated. And Moffat's, I take him out, but he's our best player. McGlynn, though, is not. And not that we have a whole lot of time to do anything. And he's playing a 6-1. Didn't I have somebody there just for that? Did I take him off? Did I put him in elsewhere? No. I don't know how we managed to lose a... I had somebody in there for a right-left. I know I did. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I give up at this point. I give up. Frick up to Dixon. And that's match. Man, it's just such a weird roster. That's the biggest issue. You should always be careful, though. I mean, this isn't a lesson I've just learned. You should always be careful when playing a database team the first year. It's probably always a good decision to at least let the database play for 1 year to get realistic rosters worked out. I think that's probably fair to say. Now, who did I have that wasn't... Let's go... selection info. I could have sworn I had somebody there that could play left-right. So we need to find somebody. Is it Blackwood, who we've transfer listed? Wiesenfarth has really good crossing. And he makes good. I'm going to put him in as our sub. We'll put him in for Harry. How much does Harry Williams make? What's his contract? $425. Is he also listed already? Yeah. Yep. All right, Colorado Springs. Bring it on. Bring it on. Clearly my luck of the Irish isn't carrying over through today. Although it is a rugby jersey, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe I needed a soccer jersey to bring me luck within soccer. All right, 81. Still not really good enough to be starting, but I guess it's better than nothing. LA Galaxy made to rue missed chances. They rue them. I'm not sure most football players know what rue means. Well, his condition's up to 86%, So it's gone up 5% since yesterday, but I think we just live with it. And I'm not sure how rue in our language means rue, because doesn't rue just mean street? I don't know. Isn't that what root is based on in the English language? I thought we already subbed him out. Apparently not. Neeskin's out. Well, we'll put a defensive player in there anyway. Submit team. Yep, we know. Auto number. Submit. I will say it is nice playing where we don't have a huge database, right? And we can kind of click through these pretty quick because this is going really fast compared to the journeyman leagues. You know, with huge databases of multiple countries and stuff. I like those are good looking jerseys for Colorado Springs. Rodriguez kind of heads it back to Newton. He just kind of hits off his head and rolls back there. I think more than a directed pass of any sort. All right. To play a shorter passing. Is that going to work? Should we? Okay, well. Where's that? It's here. Let's turn that off. Let's try retain possession. Let's play out defense, work ball into box. Right? Let's go full on possession football. And we'll close down a little bit more. Keep the pressure on them. And tighter marking. There we go. High pressure possession team. So I don't know that that's exactly gegenpress or whatever it's called, but we will see. We got a yellow. Moffat's got a yellow as well. Moffat's going to be suspended a lot, I think. I mean, he tends to get a yellow every single game, right? I mean, it's not just me that's noticing that. We move up to 6th position with the draw. Kosher's got the free kick. He just kicks it over to Chin. Takes his time, thinks about it, out to Prue. Got a little bit of pressure on him. There we go. We're seeing it already. There we go. That worked. McGlynn, you got to run for that, buddy. That was yours. Keep the pressure on him. If he does, no, Rodriguez, you can't just leave it sitting there for him. That's what happens. They're like, here, let me tee it up for you. Here, buddy. I'll put a finger on it. You just hold it right. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, look at this. He gets it, and he's like, okay, just put it out if you can't do it. You can't just stop and hold it for him. He was offsides, by the way. They were going to keep it, but he was offsides. Oh, that's horrible. That's just horrible every which way. The goalkeeper, I mean, our players failed. We just got 2 more yellows. The ref failed us. It was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. And we're down 1-0 again. Barrera, there we go. Good job. Kind of, until the pass, which was behind the guy. I don't know what the hell any of that was. I think shorter passing doesn't work for us because I don't think we're capable of passing. That's kind of, not a single one of those passes was on target or to a good place. And that is not, oh, but that was done in the middle of the game. I was going to say, it's not a rolling out to the side, but that was set in the middle, and so it's reset itself. There we go. Come on, get out there. Chin, look, he left it set up for you, Neeskins. You got to take advantage of that. And you have to not pass it to them. That's the next thing. It's like, woohoo, I got it this time. Oh, here, let me give it to him again. Just goes to prove you can't fight corporate. You can't fight corporate. What the hell's going on here? And what happened to our defensive left? Oh, it's Nieskens. Yeah, Nieskens is the defensive left sub. That's right. That's right. Elliott probably can't play there. Right only. How about Hall? Oh, he's right. He's not right only. So we could move him over here. And Nieskens out for Horde. Sammy Ochoa in. 2 subs. And up we go. So I wonder how many other problems with this database there are there. I mean, A, there's not enough players for us to actually legally play this. But B, it didn't actually ask us to. What do you think, Copper Dog? Huh? You shaking your head? Yeah, you shaking your head? What do you think, baby? Hopefully the camera's back where it's supposed to be. Guess I should move something over so I can see it. Oh, look, I got it perfectly centered. I did good. There we go. Dressing room. Yeah, I think it's just disappointing. I mean, we've already made our subs before the first half was even over. And so we're just going to roll with it. And we'll see. McGlynn feeds it into Hot again, up to Caesar. Caesar rolls it up to Ochoa. Ochoa's just right back to Hot again, up to Caesar again. Nice little triangle passing. That's what we're looking for. Ochoa, that's all not bad. McGlynn, bad first touch, though. It kind of bounces back into the middle of everybody. He needed to go out with it. And he just decides to kick it off to the right. Bad shot. Bad shot. I don't know if that's first touch or finishing or what, but not well done. But shots are equal. I mean, they've only had 4 shots. It just happens to be 50% of them have gone into, found the back of the net. You know, I mean, 4 shots, 2 on target, 2 long shots. That's not terrible to give that up. It's just the ones we gave up were so bad. That's it. They were just so bad. I mean, we've had an equal number of shots. 3 of ours have been long, but despite working the ball into the box and short passing and all that, we're just firing from range. Barrera's got another injury. This is, what, his 4th injury of the season so far. Hall boots it up to Ochoa again. Work the ball into box, short passing, possession. Clearly that's what we need to do. Caesar, oh my God, good shot from Caesar and a spectacular save by Pouty maybe? Pouty. Puati? I'm going to go Pouty. It's wrong, I know, but that's what we're going with. Swope Park, they were in like 20th place going into this. They're beating the Timbers right now. Galaxy 2 beating Orange County. There we go. That's maybe a rivalry. Local derby there. And, yeah, I mean, we're just horrible. Moffat's coming out. I just hit pause. I don't know why we didn't pause. I clearly hit the space bar. I remember it. I heard it click and everything. Didn't feel like it, though, so while that's going on, though, we're going to quickly sub out Moffat for Cazares. Because he's dead, and he is our best player, even if he hasn't been playing well. Well, I mean, I just told you that we don't have good players. Well, that's not fair. We haven't played well. Let's put it that way. Oh my gosh. Lucky there. Post stops that one. We've made our 3 subs. It probably should have been Barrera that we subbed out. But I'm kind of decided that he's going to be injured his whole time here anyway. So if he's in, just let him keep playing. Got 5 minutes left. We're down 2. They're charging in. Frater over to King. King takes it back a couple steps over to Prue. Prue rolls it through to Ajakwa? Where is he in there? Yeah, Ajakwa. Ajakwa, maybe? A lot of yellows. 6 yellows in this game all told. Pretty bad. I don't know. I mean, is this a bad enough roster where we just go for physicals and we just throw the ball over the top and pray? I mean, is that what we have to do? I mean, we just haven't been... They had 3 yellows too, and we had injuries. Oh, come on. He's right, we wouldn't, but his team was every bit as bad for whoever that reporter was. The Colorado Springs soccer latest. What the hell is that? Is that a real thing? That can't be. That can't be a real publication. Okay, let's go check some stuff out here. So if we go for that, so let's go. So if we go long, clear the ball to flanks, but hit early crosses. Direct passing. We go to counter. We sit back a little bit farther. We use tighter marking. We close down a little bit more, and we just boot it. And we go a little bit more structured. Choa, I think, will be ready to play the whole time next time, so let's roll him up in there. Still can't sell any of these players. I mean, nobody wants them for free. That tells you, you know, just how good they are. Quick roll through there. Amateur. No, we're not selling him. We are selling Keyshaw, though, right? Yeah. Nisha, sorry, buddy. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Sell for value. Sell at any price. So now what happens when we go? It's interesting. It won't let me offer him. Okay, that's fine. Fee 0. Offer to clubs. Yeah, no, didn't happen. At this point, I'm just desperate to get the guys off the roster. All right, James Kiff is back. We'll put him in for Nelson. We'll put him up here for Neeskens. And we'll hit continue. And I think that's our roster for the next game. And we'll see how that goes. No offers for anybody. All right, one more game. I think we call it. That'll be 2 hours-ish. So I think that'll be fine. Man, just a weird, frustrating kind of series here. Swope Park. How are we doing? We're probably not doing well. We're in 11th. Swope Park is in 13th. Okay. Our top scorer after 3 games has 1 goal. Great. Great. Got an email about something. Heard the phone beep. Tactical. Go for it. And this is a tactical challenge. This team is. Match sharpness, condition 96. They say 75 minutes. I think he's probably good. Let's submit the team and fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Oh, big stretch. Better performance than last time. That would be difficult to not do. Difficult to not do. All right. So we're in counter. We're playing the long ball, and we're just again we're just kind of Boot it and go, right? Old school English, long passes. None of this newfangled Scottish short passing game stuff. Hell no. Kick the ball hard and hurt people. That's what we're doing. Ochoa. There's nobody there. Nobody there. He just kind of wanders through. Almost got away with it. Goalkeeper kind of at the last second threw a foot out and just nudged it wide. We're not trying to retain possession. We do not need to try to retain possession. We need to try to score goals. Tackling has been a disappointment. We know. That's why we're staying on our feet. Bad decisions, can't tackle, can't play defense, no composure. Right? We saw all the negatives. Mentally, this team is pretty horrible as far as the stats go. Determination, composure, and concentration, all being bad, is not a good. It's not a good first sign. But hey, we're in this game anyway. We had more shots than they have. So just keep throwing the ball at the net and seeing what happens. We're up to 10th position with the draw. Out of 15. Oh well. All right, dressing room. Hand to assistant. Still, every single speech has been, we're disappointed. We've done one good job, right? Doyle to Maher. So I think this is probably it, regardless of how this one turns out. I think probably we end our attempt on this one right here. Not because the team's not good, but just clearly there's database issues. And I'm not really a fan of playing through the bad databases. I've done it for some of the YouTube channels where, like the Journeyman, where you jump into a team. He was already out. Why are you telling me he had a knock after he was subbed out? Moffat's got his yellow. Anyway, I don't mind if you're already halfway through a thing and you end up on a team and you just got to struggle with it for a season or two and move on. And honestly, we were just going to play this for season 2. It wasn't that important. But I think this database has probably got enough issues between the team that we have anyway, that we've seen for our roster, and the whole issues with registration. I think probably we'll just kind of pass on this and we'll come up with something else. I'm not sure what we're going to do next week anyway, because that was terrible. I hopefully start a new job this next week. Hopefully by the end. Ochoa breaks through. Can he do something? Gets it? No. Holds it up and does a horrible pass to Caesar to make sure everybody's got time to get back on place. Tries to head it in. We don't head. And Doyle cleans it. Clears it out. We decided to take a sure thing and make sure we got really close to it, but not actually scoring. Barrera. Anyway, so hopefully we start a new job. And it will require I work Saturdays, which isn't an issue for my social life. But right now I'm streaming RimWorld on Saturdays and this on Sundays. So a reshuffle will be in the works, and I just don't know how that's going to work out yet. Do I do 4 hours on Sunday, 2 of each? Do I just do a different day? I don't know what my days off are going to be. I know I work Mondays and Saturdays, and that's all I know. So we will find out. Moffat up to Hot again. At this point, I take a draw. It's a point. It's a step up from what we did. At home, though, a draw is not good. Still disappointing. We may as well end the way we may as well be consistent and just keep rolling with that speech. Hold out for a draw. Christensen out 4 to 5 weeks. We have no defenders on the bench. Not really. Comenta and then Nelson would come. I think it's Nelson would come in. And yeah, so that was kind of our preview of the Sac Republic, a team that I really like in real life, but a team I don't really like in Football Manager at the moment, at least not with this database being what it is. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go ahead, just out of curiosity, and I'm going to retire. Let's resign. Yeah, there. Now, let's go on vacation for like 5 years. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to find out what it is. And by the time this video goes up towards the end of the week, I will have an add-on, just a YouTube add-on. So look for it on YouTube if you're interested. And we'll kind of see how the squad shakes itself out after 5 years. So we saw what it looked like at the beginning of a database. We're not going to apply for anything. We're going to return... can we not go past 2022? I bet you we can. Nope, 2022. We're going to come back December 31st, 2022. And I guess that's the longest we can go on vacation. That seems odd.